Wait, I don't want to wear this. I can't start out like that. Okay, stop. Give me a second to figure out what I'm trying to say here. And I always ask questions. Always. I always ask questions. I never ask questions. The next question is... I don't know how to say this name. I asked the questions. No, I didn't. What am I trying to say? Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. If you are new, my name is Jackie, and this is... Dang it, I can't do that because I get confused. And welcome back to our channel. If you are new, my name is Jackie, this is Max, and this is Jackson. So Max and I filmed a Q&A about 2 weeks ago, but we filmed it outside because it was a really nice day out and the wind just totally ruined the video. Yeah, I should have said that. When he's home, we're either like making... So we decided to refilm it. We did get a bunch of new followers because OK Baby gave us a shout out, which was amazing. I figured we'd have a lot of new questions and more people asking questions. So I asked you guys on Instagram to DM me your questions. So I got a bunch that we're going to answer here today for you guys. I guess let's just get started. Okay, so the first question that we got is actually from somebody who asked me on YouTube, and I told her I would answer her question in a Q&A. ASBeauty23, she said, is Max going away for college? Does he have a dorm or apartment? I'm kind of new, so I don't know the details. So yes, Max is away at school. He lives in a, I guess you can explain this.
I mean, it's a dorm, but I mean, we call it a suite. It like looks like an apartment on the inside, but it's a college dorm.
Like a mini house almost. Like it has a kitchen, it has a living room, it has 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 4 guys live in it. So this is somebody from Instagram. I actually think the rest of the questions are from somebody, or from the Instagram. What am I trying to say?
The rest of your questions were DM'd to you.
If you guys do not follow me, then go follow me on social media. It's always in the description box down below. So thank you guys so much who sent me questions. The first one is from Mia Louise 140, and she said, do you want any more children? By the way, I love your family. Thank you so much. Do we want any more children? Me and Max actually have very different views on this. Yes, we want more children. Yes, we want more children. But the number is very different because I want 4. And he wants 3. We're gonna have 4, don't worry. But he wants 3, but we're gonna have 4. So the next question is from Emma Meehan, and she said, where do you guys see yourself in 5 years? Yeah,
done with college, taking care of a 5-year-old.
I just have a hard time like picturing what my life is gonna be like in 5 years, because like I legitimately have no idea. A goal for 5 years from now would be to be living in our own house, to have another kid, to be married. I don't know. I don't like to get my hopes up for something. I don't want to say in 5 years we're gonna be married, we're gonna have a second baby, we're gonna have a big house, we're gonna do this and that, because if it doesn't happen, then I get like upset with myself. Hopefully 5 years from now I am huge on YouTube and I won't have to go to work because I'll do YouTube. So the next questions, she had a few, are from Meg C. Kirk. She said, how do you budget? When are you moving out? What is Max going to college for? Are you gonna get a job or be a stay-at-home mom? So her first question is, how do you budget? So yeah, that laugh pretty much says it all right there. We do not budget because, to be honest, we don't really have anything to budget for right now. We don't live on our own. We don't pay like expenses, like big expenses, so we don't really need to budget. We've gotten lucky and we really haven't had to buy too much for Jackson because, one, we got almost everything at the baby shower, and what we didn't get at the baby shower we bought right after so that we wouldn't have to keep buying little things like periodically. I think right now recently is something that we're like budgeting for, I guess, is he wants to get a camera. And
just thinking about,
if you have not seen that video and you have no idea what I'm talking about, it is, I think it's called Exciting Announcement. It has his face as the thumbnail, so you can go check that out. The next question is, when are you moving out? So it's funny because when we filmed this 2 weeks ago, my answer is so different than it is now. 2 weeks ago, I had said, I have no idea when I'm moving out, hopefully in August. Now I know I'm moving out in, what, I don't know, August?
probably August.
Yeah, probably around August. I don't want to say moving in with Max because it's not really like, it's not Max's place. We're getting an apartment together, I guess. We're moving up by his school so that he can go to school and then I can be there and he doesn't have to keep driving home. What is Max going to college for is her next question.
My major is physical education and health. I want to be a physical education teacher and a coach.
And her last question is, are you going to get a job or be a stay-at-home mom? I feel like this is gonna sound really bad, but I get really bored with jobs really quickly. I've done so many different things and I just get bored with things very easily and very quickly. So I don't see myself, if I ever did have a job, it would be like I'd want to be a makeup artist or something. But again, I'd want to do freelance because I don't know. I have problems, like I have commitment problems when it comes to jobs. That sounds really bad. I don't want to have to get up and go to work. I would love to be a stay-at-home mom, but I want to be the stay-at-home mom that also can make money for myself. That's why I love doing YouTube, because as you guys know, if you watch my vlogs, I edit videos when he sleeps. So it gives me something to do while he's sleeping and I get to stay at home. I guess to answer that question then, I want to be able to do YouTube and stay at home with Jackson and our future kids. The next question is from ClayBay4 and she said, when did y'all start YouTube? So we actually started, let me know when you're done. We started YouTube a year ago, January. I think we actually posted our first video January 22nd, but after the gender reveal video, we didn't actually post for a long time because I just wanted to post that and like get everything out there. And then I think like maybe a month later, I posted my first pregnancy update, and then after that we were consistently posting pregnancy updates, and then I took maybe like a 4-month break. If you guys want to know why, I made a video all about it. It is my life update. Oh my gosh. So All Natty Raw Dog, which is his roommate at school. Have you ever tasted baby food? If so, is it good? I have tasted baby food. I taste everything before I give it to Jackson, but I mean, it's just fruits and vegetables. Baby food is literally whatever the food is plus water. If he's eating apples, it's literally apples and water. If he's eating green beans, it's green beans and water. Like, he doesn't really eat so loud too much yet. Green beans? I don't know, sorry. Green beans! Oh my god, sorry. I made him taste a lick of sweet potatoes and he like... I don't like sweet potatoes. It was ridiculous. Oh my god, it was fine. The next question is by Ronnie Spams and says, when do you want another baby? P.S. I love you guys. Thank you, we love you too. When do we want another baby? Done with college, married, stable. I want another baby. How old is he? 7 months? Yeah. I want another baby in a year and a half because I want my kids to be like 2.5 years apart. So like maybe 2 years. I would go like 2 years. As long as he's done with school, then like that's fine. I don't really care. I don't have to be married to have kids. Like that's not something that like is a big concern for me. Like we're obviously together. Like why do we need to have a wedding to show people that we can have another baby? If you want to live life backwards, then do it backwards. Like who cares? But yes, I would like to have our own place, but hopefully we have our own place before he's done with school. Clearly we think differently about things. Yeah. Is it really that big of a deal to you that like we're married? I don't know, I just want to be married. You're not going to propose until you're done with school, I'm sure, because you hate me and you don't listen to anything I say. I want to be married when I'm 22. That's clearly not going to happen. So maybe if I get engaged when I'm 22, that's fine. But then if you think about it, you get engaged, then you have to wait a whole nother year to get married. Or at least I want to. At least I want to. Then that means we have to wait a whole nother year. So you're thinking 2 years for school, then a whole nother year from proposal to marriage. So that's at least 3 years until I have another baby. Like, I don't care if I'm married or not. Anyway, moving on. The next question is from Miriam_Francis, and she said, do you guys ever rethink doing YouTube, and what made you start? That's all. You're not gonna answer your question? I don't. You don't answer first ever? No, I did not ever like rethink it. I love doing YouTube. What made me start? Actually, when I found out I was pregnant, I was looking for pregnancy updates, and the first pregnancy video that I saw was OK Babies, so I thought it was really cool that they were young and posting videos and they weren't getting hate. When I found out I was pregnant, I like immediately thought that if I made a YouTube channel that like I was gonna get so much hate, like, oh my god, you're promoting like being a young mom, being pregnant as a teenager. Then when I saw OK Babies videos, and they were not nearly as big as they are now, so it wasn't like, oh my god, like I'm fangirl OK Baby. It was like, wow, this is really cool that they're like posting videos. That's what made me start YouTube. Was I thought it was fun to just make videos, because what you guys probably don't know, I don't know, maybe you do know, is that I have a makeup channel on YouTube. I don't really do it anymore because I never have time to sit down and do my makeup and film it, but I started doing makeup videos about 2 or 3 years ago. I really liked making the videos and editing them, so that's what made me want to do videos then when I found out I was pregnant, is because I liked editing, I liked doing that kind of stuff. So I just decided, well, maybe let's do pregnancy updates, and then it turned into something really cool. And then I decided to start vlogging because I knew once I started doing pregnancy updates that I quickly found out through the comments and stuff that people like following along with you. So then I was like, maybe I'll vlog. And that's kind of how vlogging started. Is literally one day I was like, I just want to do this. Like, I'm bored, I need something to do, let's start vlogging. And it turned into something really great. So I'm so happy I did. But I will say that one, I guess, like regret I have with YouTube is that I did not do a birth vlog. I wish I did, because it's something that I wish I could have looked back on. But in the moment, I know that I didn't want to have a camera on me. I was freaking out. Like, I absolutely was freaking out. And we actually did bring the camera, and then I just decided not to, because for some reason I was just so scared of everything and I didn't want to film it, which is so stupid. This next question is from Courtney Bucco. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. She said, I have 2 questions. 1, did you go to Carroll too? And 2, if you guys would have had a girl, what would you have named her? So yes, I did go to Carroll. I went there for a semester and then I got pregnant and I came home. Kind of going off of the college question, because somebody commented on my video yesterday asking if I went to ISU. I went to ISU, which is Illinois State University, my freshman year, first semester, and I just guess I have a problem with going to college because I only went to college first semester every year. First semester, freshman year, I went to Illinois State, and then I guess I'm not even gonna lie, I just partied too much and I missed Max, and it was just too far from home for me, and all I did was really party. I didn't really care about school, so I just decided to come home second semester, and then I did community college second semester of my freshman year. I went to Carroll first semester, and then I got pregnant in October and came home in December. That's kind of how my college experiences went. And then I didn't do school second semester of my sophomore year. So I technically am only done with half of my sophomore year. Actually, I don't know if I've ever told you guys this, but I don't know what I want my major to be. My freshman year, my major was early childhood education. And then my sophomore year at Carroll, it was nursing. So I don't really know what I wanted to do. So I'm not gonna waste the money paying for classes when I don't know what I want to do yet. I'm really like unconventional, I guess, when it comes to college and when it comes to jobs, because in my brain, I don't need college to have a job and to be successful. That's kind of how my brain works. My family does not think like that. To me, I don't think you need college to be successful. I mean, look how many people are successful and didn't go to college. And then her second question is, if you guys would have had a girl, what would you have named her? I had a lot of girl names. We had a lot of girl and boy names. I think it was really easy to name Jackson because we had already known if we were having a boy, we were naming him Jackson. Like, that was already a given. Until I got pregnant, I wanted to name my girl Peyton because I loved that name. But then when I actually found out I was pregnant and I thought like I could be having a girl, then I was like, no, I don't like the name Peyton anymore. If we had a girl, it would have been really difficult to come up with a name, because I have a lot of girl names that I love, and we never even considered girl names. One, because I knew from the second I found out I was pregnant, I was having a boy, it never occurred to me to go over girl names. I was 11 weeks pregnant when I found out that I was having a boy, so we never even like really had a chance to look over girl names. I think for the longest time I loved the name Peyton, and then I loved the name Reagan. They've definitely changed now. So I guess the 3 that like I would have a hard time choosing from would be either Kinsley or Kinley. I think I like the name Kinsley better. Like, I don't know. I like really like southern sounding names. I also like Hadley, Tinley. Like, I don't know if you can obviously tell, they all sound very similar and they're kind of southern. But a name that like I really love that Max hates is Parker. I think Parker for a girl is just super cute. Did you say Max
hates?
Yeah, you don't like the name for a girl.
I mean, I'm not in that situation when.
So if I was pregnant having a girl, and I said, let's name her Parker.
But I don't have the emotions like, oh my god, I'm having, like, there's going to be a girl.
So it's a consideration. You'd consider it. Okay, well, there's that. Another girl name I love is Avery. I don't know, I guess since I'm going through a list of names, another name I like is Sutton, because he actually wanted to name Jackson Sutter. He loved the name Sutter. And I was like, what the heck? It's from a movie with Miles Teller.
I love the name.
I think it is a cool name, but I don't think I'd ever name my boy Sutter. It's too unique that it's kind of like weird. For a girl, I love the name Sutton, and I actually have heard it before, so I know it's not like a crazy weird name nobody has. And I also love the name Kaya for a girl.
What was that last name you said?
Kaya.
Kaya. I don't think I've ever heard you say that one before.
I said it a few days ago and you were like, I don't know, it's kind of weird.
Well, maybe. Another
question that we actually got, another one from Max's roommate, Marcus. He said, what is your favorite picture of you and Max? I don't actually know. I'm like really weird when it comes to like what is your favorite this? Because I have a hard time choosing one thing. I honestly don't know if I have a favorite, one single favorite picture of me and Max. I don't know. I'm sitting here looking through my Facebook profile pictures, and I feel like if I ever love a picture enough, I always make it my Facebook profile picture. I don't know why. That's really weird. To be honest, I can honestly say I don't have like one specific favorite, but I will say my favorite time of pictures were our maternity pictures, because I think like the maternity pictures are just so cute, and we took some that were like dressed up, so they weren't technically like maternity pictures, but I don't really have like a specific favorite picture. Do you? No. Why are you even participating in this right now? And the last question from the Instagram questions DMs is from Jenna Kramer _03, I think is how you say that name, and she said, how old are you? So I am 20 and Max is?
I'm 21.
We actually answered a few more questions the first time we filmed this, but I wrote them down and then I threw it away. Oh, one of the questions that we did in the first video, how did we name Jackson? So I always liked the name Jackson. I thought it was just kind of too generic. I was like, I don't know, I feel like everybody names their kid Jackson, like it's such a popular name right now. I really love names that can shorten down to nicknames. You know, what if we do Jackson, but we do like Jax? So it's Jaxson. And then we were thinking about it after, and it's actually a combination of both of our names, because if you put our names together, it's Jax. So we really loved it. We thought it just like fit perfectly. We kind of like stopped looking for names after that, because I already liked the name Jackson, but then making it like special to us, we loved it that much more. So we were hoping that he was actually going to be called Jax. Like even when I was pregnant, we would always like talk to him and call him like baby Jax. So that's how we came up with his name. And then his middle name is Robert, because that's Max's middle name, so it is Jackson Robert. He's like, keep going. Another question we answered the first time we did this was, where are you guys from? And we're from the suburbs of Chicago. We're like super north. We're like 25 minutes from Wisconsin. Another question we get asked a lot actually is, where does Max work? I swear he literally waits for me to start talking. Another question we get asked a lot is, where does Max work? So Max works with my dad at O'Hare Airport doing snow removal, so that's what he does during the winter months. During the summer, he worked at a carpet cleaning company for his uncle, and then when he's at school, he works at Pizza Hut as a delivery boy. I don't know why Max is even in this video, because I'm just answering these questions for him. He's pretty much there for a prop, pretty much.
I'm here to keep Jackson distracted.
So I think we answered all of the questions. Hopefully we did not miss any, but if I did, I will be sure to insert them somewhere in this video. But thank you guys so much for DMing me all of your questions. I really seriously never thought that we would get enough people to do a Q&A and have people ask us questions, because our last Q&A we did, actually we looked up 25 questions online. So thank you guys so much for sending us your questions, and thank you so much for 800 subscribers. I don't know if I've said it, I think I've said it in a past video, but thank you so much for 800 subscribers. We seriously appreciate it so much. I never thought I would be at 800. It's insane. But I think that is all the questions we have, so we're gonna end the video here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and leave us any comments or questions you may have, because we love hearing from you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in your next video. Bye guys.
See ya.
Say bye guys. Okay.